What's up, YouTube? This is Copy7789 here. Um, Coming at you guys actually with a Dueling Network deck profile this time. What this deck is, well, I like to call it Quasar Plants, as you can see, um, as you can probably see by the title here. Um, I was actually playing it at locals yesterday because I was actually planning on playing it in Zectors originally, but I did not have the Hornets for it. So I ended up playing this deck instead just because I wanted to play something really fun, and this deck was just, I don't know, I saw some people playing it, and I saw how consistently they were bringing out Quasar, and I was like, oh, this just seems really awesome. Um, I'm going to go into the deck list, and then I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to tell you guys a couple of the combos to go into Quasar. So yeah, let me just get right to it. Obviously, start off with 2 quick draw synchrons, and then 2 junk synchrons. These are your targets for tuning. Actually, well, unknown synchron could be in there as well, but I'll explain why you really shouldn't do that unless you absolutely have to. So yeah, those are the my main 2 synchron monsters. Next you have Gores. Just good if you really don't have that great of a hand. And then this deck really doesn't have back row like ever, so it's pretty nice to just have as a quick drop if you need to. Once staying in to search basically everything in the deck. 2 level eaters, you abuse this card really, really easily. So yeah, level eater is really, really good. 2 effect failures and 2 maxis, basically just to stop anything in the meta. Inzectors, wind-ups, just basically to help you compete with them. And then you really have the Plan Engine next. 1 Debris Dragon, Lone Fire, Spore, Glow Up, and Dandelion. 2 unknown synchrons. Some people, I think, really only play 1. I'll explain to you guys why I was playing 2 here in a little bit. 2 Doppel Warrior. It just creates nice plays, and 2 Synchron Explorer for the same basic thing. Then you'll kind of notice this deck gets hurt by Ryo a decent bit, mainly because of the spells. I play 1 Rhoda. You can search out a decent amount of the cards in your deck, like Junk Synchrons and Doppel Warriors. 3 Tunings, just to make sure you get to your quick draws and your junks. Then kind of the staple stuff: Foolish, Heavy Storm, Monster Reborn. Allure, you run enough darks where this card is pretty good. Gets you into your combos. Dark Hole, double MST, Mind Control, 1 enemy controller. It's nice to have. It's nice to have on occasion. 1 for 1, you can create a lot of stupid plays with this. Sangam, Book of Moon, and Pot Avarice. And then the final card is 1 Torrential Tribute, just kind of as protection. You can either be like Torrential Tribute, or if you want to play Trap Dust Shoot, Trap Dust Shoot isn't that bad of a card either. And then I will get into the extra deck. You have 1 Formula Synchron, 1 TG Recipro Dragonfly, Armory Arm, Cataster, Librarian, Orient Dragon, Bionic, Black Rose, Stardust, Trishula, Shooting Star Dragon, and Shooting Quasar Dragon, of course. And then your 3 Quick Draw Synchro monsters are Road Warrior, Drill Warrior, and Junk Warrior. Okay, now there are 3 or 4 ways to get out Quasar first turn. I definitely know of 3 off the top of my head, and I'll explain how you make Quasar with those combos, and then if I can remember the 4th, I think there is a 4th way to do it. There should be, but I don't think it's a 3-card combo. I think it's a 4-card combo. The other ones that I'm going to explain to you guys are all 3-card combos. Okay, so the first one you do is you need to have Quick Draw, Level Eater, and Synchron Explorer in hand. And here's how the play goes. You activate Quick Draw's effect, discard Level Eater to special summon Quick Draw to your side of the field. You activate Level Eater's effect in graveyard to reduce Quick Draw to level 4 and special summon it. and then you synchro those two into Junk Warrior. Next, you summon Synchron Explorer to special summon Quick Draw, and then you activate Level Eater's Effect Engrave to reduce Junk Warrior to level 4 and special summon Level Eater. That gives you 8 stars, so you can go into Road Warrior. So you special summon Road Warrior, and you activate Road Warrior's effect to special summon an unknown Synchron to your side of the field. After that, you reduce Road Warrior to level 7 with Level Eater, and then you have Unknown and Level Eater, which allows you to go into a formula. You draw a card, and then you reduce Road Warrior to level 6. So what you'll have on the field is you'll have a level 4 Junk Warrior, a level 6 Road Warrior, a level 2 Formula Synchron, and the Level Eater, because you have to bring it back to make sure that Road Warrior gets to level 6. So you can go into Shooting Quasar Dragon. So that is the first combo. The second combo, you need to have Lone Fire, Doppel Warrior, and Monster Reborn. Now it's a little harder to open up with this one just because Doppel Warrior is only a 2 of, and then Lone Fire and Monster Reborn are both 1 of, so like I said, it's a little more difficult. Okay, here's what you have to do. You summon Lone Fire Blossom. Oh, and you also have, for this one, you also have to have Spore and Glow Up in your deck. Make sure you remember that. Spore and Glow Up in deck. Okay, so you summon Lone Fire, tribute to get either one of these. It doesn't matter which one you get. Then you activate Monster Reborn to bring back Lone Fire, and then special summon the Doppel Warrior from your hand. I mean, it really doesn't matter when you special summon the Doppel Warrior, but, you know, okay. So you'll either have a Spore or Glow Up on the field. You activate Lone Fire's effect to tribute either the Spore or Glow Up to get the other one. So you'll have Lone Fire, either Spore or Glow Up, and Doppel Warrior on the field. You'll synchro the Lone Fire and either this one into Armory Arm. Then you activate Spore's effect in the graveyard, so you'll have Spore and Glow Up in graveyard at the time. You activate Spore's effect, remove Lone Fire Blossom, and then Spore special summons to the field and it's level 4. You synchro summon the Spore and the Doppel Warrior into Orient Dragon. If you've used Orient Dragon, you can go into Bryonic, but I don't like wasting Bryonic, so I normally go into Orient Dragon. And then you special summon 2 tokens with Doppel Warrior. You activate Glow Up's effect in graveyard, mill the top card of your deck to special summon it. Then you synchro summon a Doppel token and the Glow Up bulb for Formula Synchron. So then you have Formula Synchron, Armory Arm, and Orient Dragon on the field, which again gives you Shooting Quasar Dragon. Alright, and then the final one is even harder to open with, but if you do open it, you still have the combo yet again, and it is 1-for-1, Dandelion, and Debris Dragon. That's all you need to have. Okay, so this one, you go activate 1-for-1 to discard Dandelion, special summon 2 Dandelion tokens, and get Glow Up Bulb from your deck. At this point, you can use Synchro Summon Glow Up Bulb and the Dandy token for Formula Synchron to draw a card. You summon Debris Dragon, activate its effect to special summon Dandelion from the graveyard. Then you synchro Dandelion, Debris Dragon, and a Dandy token for Stardust Dragon. And then you special summon 2 tokens. So you'll have 3 tokens and a Stardust, a Stardust, a Formula, and 2 tokens on the field. Then you activate Glow Up Bulb's effect to mill the top card of your deck, special summon it back, and then you synchro Glow Up Bulb and the token into TG Recipro Dragonfly. And then right there you have Stardust, Recipro Dragonfly, and Formula on the field. So it is yet again another Shooting Quasar Dragon. So yeah, I mean, this deck really has a lot of... And then, like, the thing I liked about it as well is if I didn't open into ways to make Shooting Quasar Dragon, I still had other plays that I could make. I mean, and then if you find a way to get, like, Librarian and Catastor, or Librarian and Junk Warrior on the field, and you can make Formula, you know, there's still ways for you to for you to win the game there. So I mean, this deck just really has a lot of plays. It's something I really enjoy playing as well. I think that's the main thing I want to say. The deck is extremely fun to play. I advise you guys to try it. Um, I, I mean, I didn't do. It's not that I didn't do so hot at the tournament. I went 3-2, and I mainly went 3-2 because in the first 2 rounds, my hands were just incredibly bad. That is one thing I will say about this deck. Um, there are a lot of tuners, and sometimes you can really, really, really just open incredibly bad with this deck. It's a decent possibility. There is one more thing that I want to explain. I was talking about people only running one unknown synchron. The main reason I run two is because if I draw into unknown synchron and I have the combo, I want to make sure that I'm going to be able to special summon an unknown synchron from my deck with Road Warrior. That's why I was playing two, and then it's also a tuning monster that I can search for if I absolutely need to. So if I draw a dead tuning, it might not be as dead as if I still have an unknown synchron left in deck. So yeah, guys. As always, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And hopefully here soon I will have an Inzektor deck list for you guys. So yeah, make sure you stay tuned for that. Alright, guys. Peace out.